I was right. Yep, John and Dave were switched. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Old School Adventures.
Hi, I'm John.
We're just gonna play. We're gonna play a quick game of move the cameras around.
I
Talk about.
made Blades in the Dark. It's really good. You should play it.
I'm like a cool moderator guy and everything, and
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you guys know what you're doing. It's cool.
Uh-huh.
All right, John. Go back to where you live, Dave. There you go. Everybody's in their proper place. So we are, we're missing our Hillary today. She is not feeling well, and in addition, in a place where she's not at her normal computer. So I told her to take the game off, and we'll catch up with her next time. I think we were kind of in media res. Hey, we were about to deal with some stuff. Let's talk real quick about what happened last time, shall we? I think the primary answer to that being orcs.
Yeah, we're our new best friends is what happened last time.
15 reaction roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Karsh and the Gut Spear clan. I gotta say, like, I don't know. I guess I didn't notice it, or I haven't played D&D in a situation where I've had orcs since I played Shadow of Mordor, but like the way those orcs behave and stuff has totally infested my ability to like think about orcs in any normal way. Like that's orcs to me now. They
Yep.
they have names like ass douche and shout each other's names at inopportune moments.
It's a Karagor!
The orcs were the best part of that whole game.
So great.
Yeah, but now is the Cockney orc thing from like where did that come from? Is that a Warhammer thing first? Like where did that first come from? Because
In my mind, it's a Warhammer 40.
I think it is too. Yeah. So I guess like
Yeah.
Warhammer 40K, and then it got bled into Peter Jackson, and then now it's just orcs forever.
That's just how they are. I mean, you can't deny the influence of
Yeah.
Warhammer.
'Cause,
40
like,
games were so huge.
It's true. Well, thanks, Games Workshop.
if it was
And like British people
Yeah.
are pretty influential as well.
I was gonna say, like, all of the accents for Warhammer races were just like if it was an alien, it was probably Cockney or Scouser, then because like
They're from a weird part
it
of
was all based.
They're an alien.
If Britain was the universe, you could be from different parts.
I'm sorry, John. Are you saying that it's not? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I always find it funny when people don't realize how old the Warhammer universe is and attribute them like stealing stuff from like Warcraft. It's always so good. It's always so good. I'm just like, yep, no, that's totally how it works. StarCraft totally came first.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Well, Cockney or otherwise, these orcs are ready to they're ready to tangle. So let's pop over and see how that's gonna go. I think at least for this fight, because Hillary's characters are present, I will turn them over temporarily to y'all. Who wants to take an extra fight? I'm gonna give one to you, Andrew, because you only have magic users, so I want you to actually be able to participate in this fight.
Thank you. You're the best.
Okay. Andrew.
Yeah, my characters aren't going to do shit.
No, they are not. Your characters are going to stand there. Okay, and then Dave, do you want to take care of Thistle?
Sure. Yep, that sounds good.
Okay.
Actually, Adam, what my characters are going to do is throw flasks of oil. That way you can make the pun that it's the flaming of the shrew.
Get out. Get out right now. Episode's canceled because Andrew ruined it. Wow. Actually, that was very solid. Nicely done. Well done.
I mean, that or we'll say harsh things about them on the internet. One or the other.
Flaming of the Why do I hang out with you? What, like... All right.
As if this isn't your fault.
I was gonna say like attracts like, I guess is the thing.
Yeah.
Game recognized game, Andrew.
I don't make puns around other people. I just know that it's part of your...
Oh, so you're victim blaming now?
Yeah.
I see. Good work.
I'm the victim here.
You know, maybe we
You
all
made
are.
me like this.
I think it's mutually assured destruction is what it is. That's what happens.
Yep.
The cycle of violence, you know, it just
Yeah.
Keep going.
All right. Ridiculous. Okay, well let's just jump right into it. Let's get into the fighty.
Right.
So yeah, there are several giant shrews. There are a pack of 4 of your orc allies, including Karsh and his enchanted spear. The Shadow, you are the leader of the party. You're standing up at the front. So let's roll initiative and see how all of that goes. Let me just clear the old one here.
Didn't I already kill one of them?
You did.
Yeah.
Like I sniped.
That
Yes.
roll
Yeah.
is-
There was 5 originally, but I've removed.
Okay.
The last roll we have in the list here is your hit AC 20 max damage backstab. I think is what it was.
No, it's minimum damage.
Minimum damage, but it was
uh,
enough to end the life of this poor shrew.
Oh, it was min damage. That's right.
Okay, but we're rolling initiative now because that was in the surprise round, basically.
Yes, that was like the thing you got to do before we actually rolled initiative.
All right,
So.
Poshan, he's quick. He's real quick.
Oh, good work, Poshan. Okay, so for the shrews,
Chunk.
so these shrews are actually religious rebels. They follow the their fallen angel shrew, Shrucifer. Let me roll if these works. I killed Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to. All right.
Yeah.
It's nice knowing you, Dave. I'm sorry that you are dead now because of Adam.
So
Yeah. Well, it happens.
good role playing, John. You're at the top of the initiative order.
I got role playing skills, Adam. You taught me well.
Oh, Cloud, he's all pink punchy fists, and he's
Oh
gonna...
yeah, Cloud and the Shrews. Okay. So yeah, Chunk and Hawthorne, they can both move because if you want to move them up together, you're certainly welcome to. From where you're standing right now, you can only see the one shrew that Karsh is tangling with.
Okay.
Because this one's blocked by the wall. And then there's who's got the light? It's Poshan, right?
Poshan.
Yeah, Poshan looks to be the center of that particular aura.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up so Chunk can shoot the one on the northern wall there,
Okay.
and Hawthorne will sweep up behind.
Okay.
Start with Chunk.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to get through to shoot shrews if you only...
Oh, are you? Oh, sorry.
I need you to be more committal to this engagement.
Will that is that better?
That will suffice, yes.
All right. All right. Well, actually, in that case, I have enough movement. Let's just like move in like this.
Come around the corner. Okay, cool.
Like Chuck and Hawthorne like SWAT team in and take the left side of the room.
Okay. All right. So you come jogging into the room and find Karsh and his folk locked in mortal combat with these shrews.
Hawthorne like hisses out something in Orcish, like slightly derogatory, but in a Orcish way, you know.
Right.
So something to Karsh like, oh, need help with some giant mice, something along those lines.
Right. There's probably no word in Orcish for help,
Yeah, right.
but
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's something that approximates it.
Now we have to
like-
kill the giant mice.
Blood struggle or something.
Yeah, totally. Orcish is like Klingon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you want to attack the shrew in the top of the room?
Yeah, Chunk's gonna shoot at that one first, and then if it doesn't go down, Hawthorne will follow up.
Okay.
She's always ready for the kill shot.
Okay.
All right, crossbow, short range. Da-da-da-da.
Don't forget to activate your critical, John.
Oh yeah,
Hits face.
critical. Execute critical.
Everything slows down.
Oof.
Oh yeah, so the character sheet, you'll notice it shows what armor class you would have hit now.
Oh, that's not my roll. That's the yeah.
So it just shows you what AC you hit, and if it's a crit, it'll be all in green.
Nice. I like that. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you miss though.
Okay.
Just barely. So you fire your crossbow, and the crossbow sticks into the stone of the wall, but yeah, the shrew doesn't even notice it was fired upon. Hawthorne.
Yeah, they're all engaged in combat, right?
Yeah, they're all like climbing up on the orcs, trying to bite them and shrieking.
All right, Hawthorne fires at the same one.
Yeah, they're making like that like angry rodent noise. There you go.
1 damage.
Hawthorne nicks the creature slightly.
See, she has 1 hit point, so she thinks that's like a fatal shot.
Right, would have killed me.
Yeah, I did any damage to it. So
Yeah. Serious business. Okay, so you fire, and it tags the shrew. Its blood splatters on the ground, and it shrieks in pain now, not just anger, and definitely takes notice of you. The other shrews turn their blind cave rodent eyes in your direction, and now they're sort of aware. Like the light when Poshan brought it into the room didn't really the shrews didn't notice them, but now the shrews are making like panicked like hurt noises. They turn to notice that there are other people in the room. Okay, so Chunk and Hawthorne have gone. Let's go Cloud and the giant shrews.
Okay, let's figure out some things about Cloud. Like how far can he move?
I'm gonna attack these orcs with the shrews while you figure that out.
So if I have plate mail on, I can only move 40, right?
20, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 30, 20, depending if you're treasure laden, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move up to here, and I'm going to shoot my crossbow at Yon Shrew.
Okay. I'm just making a note of what I need. Okay, so the top shrew, each shrew gets 2 attacks.
Oh my gosh.
I actually moved slightly too far at him. I'm gonna just adjust, so I didn't actually cheat.
Okay, thank you. All right, so the top shrew against the orc needs a 12 or better to hit. The orc is hit twice for not quite enough damage to kill her. She needs to make a saving throw, which she fails. So the shrew leaps up onto her, shrieking and biting, and she panics. She just like loses her shit, and you can see she's gonna turn to run, though she has nowhere to go. She'll probably try to run down the hall, actually, past you. You can see her panicking. The second shrew attacks Karsh twice, and to hit Karsh, they need 15 or better.
Hey, if Karsh dies, can we have his cool spear?
1 hit, obviously. 1 hit on Karsh.
It stays in the tribe, or the pack.
Karsh is hurt, but not killed. Karsh needs to make a saving throw. Cool, Karsh, buddy. What's your save versus death?
Poison or death ray?
Yeah, that one.
12.
Okay, so he got it. So he steels himself against the terror of the shrew. And then the poor orc at the bottom gets attacked 4 times, twice by each shrew.
Oh no.
And she gets hit three times
Holy crap!
for way more than enough damage. She's dead. So these 2 shrews just jump on her, and none of you can see it. You just hear like pained orc howling and like shrew shrieking, and just like fur and blood and like movement
Weird, like,
as she gets torn apart.
Sounds.
Yeah, she gets torn apart by angry shrews. Okay, so the shrews have all gone. Cloud, what are you doing?
I'm shooting this shrew with a crossbow.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Well, its AC is not 15, so yeah.
Wow.
You aim at it, you fire, and it's too quick, and you you miss. The shadow.
I think I will head back down the corridor a little ways and try and hide around the corner and prep myself for another backstab.
Okay, yeah. If this turn all you do is move behind move around the corner, the shrews will like lose track of you, and you can you can make a backstab next turn.
Sounds good.
Cruiserwix.
Okay. I'm going to move. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah. So Cruiserwix is going to move here. And he just is like yelling for his friend Karsh. He's like, Karsh, watch out. And he's going to throw a flask of burning oil.
Okay, where are you throwing it? On that shrew? Yeah, okay.
On the shrew that's fighting Karsh.
All right.
He's having the, like, you know, buddy cop, you know, scene where he's
the
like,
slow motion pulling the pin on the grenade thing?
Yeah, he's doing one of those.
Okay.
So I guess I just roll a missile weapon to hit at medium range.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And it does D8 damage if it hits, right?
Yes, that's right.
For 2 turns, I think.
Yeah, it does D8 each turn. But you miss. So let's see where it lands.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just roll an 8 for each square, or a D8, 1 for each square round, starting at 1 at the top. 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh!
So I yell Karsh's name and then throw a flask of oil at him.
We throw like flies in slow motion, and he turns to look, and he's like, as it like smashes on him, and thankfully only deals 1 damage this turn. He's just like, why? He's all on fire. Actually, he's an orc warrior. He's stoked to be on fire.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's just like, yes. Now he's ready. He's ready to fight.
And Cruiser like panics and is like, "It's an enchantment."
Yeah.
Enchantment.
I'm sorry, it's magic. Okay.
Does it auto hit him, or does it have to?
I think it lands in that square. So if he moves, it won't keep burning him. Yeah, I think that's how we.
But it missed the shrew. But it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me double check to see, because I don't think you don't re-roll for the hit.
I'm just thinking of an exploit for things that have really nasty ACs.
Right, you aim at them and miss, and you have a 1 in 8 chance to hit them. Yeah, I mean, like, it lands on the floor. He's standing in that square, so he takes 1d8 damage. Yeah.
But wait, hang on. If that's true, then it landed in the shrew's, like.
Well, you're aiming for this, like, for the shrew itself, missed, overshot it, and it landed in. We've been doing it, just lands in one of the squares around the place where you aimed.
Okay. I mean, it sort of makes sense, except for the abstraction of D&D armor class. Like, it's also like, protective qualities and stuff too.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it probably needs to make an attack roll, but whatever. We'll just.
Why don't we can give him. I can give him a saving throw, maybe. That makes sense.
Yeah, because he'd see it's like going to fly over, so he'd have like a missile dodge thing.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah. It's sure. There's gonna be. I think there's gonna be cases where stuff like this, where AC is gonna matter, but maybe this isn't one of those cases.
Yeah. Like there isn't. We've just been using this, like, if you throw it and you miss. Like, I'm basically using the grenade, like, scatter rules from Stars Without Number, because there aren't any, like, if you miss with the oil thing. But I want to account for where the oil lands, and I figure it hits the square otherwise. But it's worth giving him a saving throw. Let's do it that way for now, and then if we think of a better way to handle it.
Yeah, it just in the D&D model, like, if he was wearing like Tech 5 power armor, he'd be AC -3, but the oil would just like magically hit him and burn him.
Yeah.
Which would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I'm saying AC kind of matters in
Sure.
this.
Yeah. Well, do we want to make? But the problem is that it's not even, if once you've missed, it's not even about your skill. It's just about, does his armor protect him? Right.
Yeah.
Because then,
it's everything, right? It's AC is dodging. It's
yeah. I just mean it can be tricky if we try to like divide AC up into its constituent parts to account for how.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, a simple way to do it is just to say like it scatters and it attacks Karsh with the same to hit roll.
Which will be a miss though, because if you miss the first target.
Right. So it splashes in that thing, but it doesn't actually do any damage to him because he.
Yeah, the only thing is that a flask of oil can create a pool on the floor that just burns you whether you have good armor or not. Like it doesn't even do an attack; it just causes points of damage. So there is precedent in the rules for the oil to just hurt you without having hit you at all.
So in that case, shouldn't we just throw the oil with at AC 9 on the floor instead of at a target?
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just say like, forget throwing it. You're throwing it at AC 9 regardless of their armor, and then
Yeah.
if it hits them, it burns them, and armor won't help you against fire.
So
I think
it's great that we
makes
have
that makes
them,
way more
and
sense.
terrible that they have them.
Yeah, it just makes plate armor not be able to defend you against getting covered in oil, which makes sense.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, there are cases again where that's going to break down because of dexterity modifiers to AC and stuff, but
Yeah.
that seems like a step in the right direction.
Okay.
So,
You still miss the shrew.
because also like there's throwing it at them, which gets it so that they are burning for multiple turns, or there's throwing it at the square where the square is burning.
Oh, that's an interesting choice, actually.
Yeah.
And
I like
so-
that because then you could decide if you want to like create a square.
Sure.
of
So
burning-
AC 9 against the AC 9 against what we're doing here is we're developing game content. This is game development. It's happening right now.
This is what I love.
I know, I
about-
love it too. So okay, so then why not? Okay, if you throw the oil at a person, you just treat it like a normal attack, and if it hits them, it does damage or whatever because their armor will protect them or whatever. If you throw it at the ground at their feet, it lights the square on fire, so they can move out of the square, but they'll still take the D8 damage. You're attacking AC 9. Either way, if you miss, treat it as an attack on the square that you would have landed it in, not the person in the square if there is one. And then if it hits AC 9, it lights on fire. Otherwise, if it's a miss completely, like on both, maybe it just like splashes and doesn't ignite. There's just like in this
Yeah,
case, nothing would
it
happen.
go off properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
dead.
good.
Okay. All right.
That's
well,
cool.
we'll give Karsh his 1 hit point back.
Okay, so I do one damage to the shrew in that square because I successfully at least hit where it was generally. With a-
No, because you
Well-
missed. You were throwing it at the shrew and missed, and you
Right.
didn't even hit the square it was in. Like you hit AC
Right, 'cause I only
12,
hit
not
12.
9. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
just,
I think this is a case of the dead.
yeah, this is a dud.
Okay, so it just like doesn't do much.
Maybe the bottle, you throw it at the shrew, it misses, it hits Karsh in the face, and nothing happens. Like it bounces off of him.
Yeah, it just goes like dink.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, that's the new official ruling on flasks of oil until we decide to change it.
Rules.
So, Rolf, what would you like to do?
I would like to, if he isn't going to mess with Sean doing potentially something, move up in front of him and also oil.
Okay.
Yeah, because Rolf has great luck with flasks of oil.
Well, I mean,
Well,
this particular
that was
roller
your
for
luck.
Rolf.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. With Dave at the helm, surely this will go better.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm in medium range, and I don't have to decide whether I'm throwing it at it or the
Yeah,
floor.
you decide if you want to throw it on the thing, in which case you're rolling against its armor class, but it'll burn for 2 rounds. Or you can throw it in the square, and then they can flee the square. But
I'll
it's
throw
only
it at
just-
it.
Okay, so you're gonna throw at the same shrew.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the only one we can. Well,
it's the only way you can see from the
I
hallway.
think.
Yeah, definitely.
No values.
Okay, so you also
It would have been a dud. Yeah.
so you also miss, and it doesn't matter where it lands because it just like bounces and yeah. Good job, dead fire. All right, so the orcs. This orc is gonna flee. She's terrified of the shrew, and now that the hallway is blocked, I think she's just gonna try and get behind another orc. So she's gonna run over here, but in doing so, the shrew gets an attack on her.
Yep.
12 or better. Misses by 1. Okay, so she gets away. This orc is going to take her place and go fight that shrew. And then Karsh is going to go. So this orc will roll. He needs a 15 or better to hit the shrew. He misses. And then Karsh will attack. He needs a 14 or better to hit the shrew. He also misses. Good work, Karsh. How did you ever get put in charge? Okay. Thistle?
I imagine there are far too many bodies in the way for Thistle to make a missile attack. So probably, yeah. So probably just like stepping back and acting as rear guard, just checking like nothing's coming from any of the other ways. Ready for my weapons.
Okay. All right. So holding the line. Poshan.
Poshan is going to try to squeeze through to here.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Well, because I want to get light on all the shrews.
All right.
Okay.
Is this terrible?
No, it's fine. I was going to step Hawthorne back. It's not going to make a huge difference. Chunk dies next round, so just be ready. Be ready for that.
So over here, you just see two like quickly moving shapes covered in blood, like just chewing up this orc body. Big furry blood-covered logs. Do you have anything you want to do, Poshan? Or was it just move to get the light in?
Yeah, I'll throw a flask of oil like yonder.
All right, you can do it. I believe in you.
I made the pun. I need to follow through on the pun.
So,
I'm sorry, you have to follow Shrew?
yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
All right, flask of oil. Grenades out.
Yeah. Flame on.
Frag him clear. There you go.
Hey.
And that was against the shrew itself?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you hit the shrew.
Nice.
Now
Burn him.
Karsh can be fighting an on-fire rat that is trying to jump.
Yeah, so you throw it, and it hits the shrew and bursts into flame. The shrew, shrieks in rage, and is on fire now. It's the burning shrew. Okay, let's add some more rolls to the initiative order and see what happens. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's funny. Giant shrews are actually super badass. I was like, shrews.
Yeah.
That's pretty silly. But then
I forgot how nasty they were, and now we're gonna pay for it. Especially with that initiative roll.
Yeah, this is all because you forgot, John.
Totally. It would have gone completely differently. And then
Well, I'm still kind of role-playing that I don't know what the monsters are like, so it fits in with that, I guess. Am I forgetting?
Yeah, it's a role play. It's
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Chunk doesn't know either, so it's all good.
Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. You got quite a ways before the giant shrews get to go. So Hawthorne, what do you want to do?
Okay. I might need. Oh no, I guess people can pass by right there, so I'll stay where I am. Well, assuming when does push on go?
Last at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah, I had to extend the list to see. Down with Chunk.
Krizoix will probably rush to the aid of his friend Karsh. And then,
It wasn't just like a one-way thing. There really was a connection there. That was that 14. BFFs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Hawthorne is going to
Krizoix, Karsh, OTP.
Yeah.
Oh, I took Thistle out. I thought that was last turn and I forgot. There you go. So Thistle, you're also able to go now if you would like.
You're gonna get so much done.
I'm going to hold action, I guess, in case anything happens.
Sounds good.
There are far too many people.
This shit show is out of control. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just put you on hold, and if you want to do something, you can let me know. Hawthorne, what are you doing?
I'm thinking. What can I do here? I can get killed.
That sounds fun.
Not a terrible strategy.
I mean, Hawthorne doesn't have a good spell, right? So
Yeah, exactly. And I like Chunk more. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Well, you would.
4. I could go there. Plus her AC is super good, so I'm gonna see if I can like draw their attacks.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So let's see. Where's my ruler? There it is. Oh, I can get here-ish. There, I believe. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let Hawthorne do some dex tanking. Watch out!
That legendary elven bravery.
That's right.
Awesome. I like that you run like directly in between them two, like on top of their meal. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
she hisses in Orcish about the bravery of the elves, and so she's like showing off in front of Karsh, trying to shame them. So she drops her crossbow and takes out her spear and charges in.
Awesome.
And of course, the word in Orcish for elf is coward,
Right.
so it's a very weird.
Yeah.
This is when the like intense Enya music starts. You start running
Yeah,
in slow
exactly.
motion. You know, like
Yeah.
every time Lord of the Rings when an elf died, it was like, no, it's so sad.
It flashes off to the elven home across the sea, and someone turns their head towards the caves of chaos, and a tear rolls
A
down.
beam of moonlight on their face.
Man, this didn't happen when my elf died.
Okay. All right, Hawthorne. You got room to make an attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. Yeah, what's the elven word for Leroy Jenkins?
Leroliel Jing Carolon.
The most famous hero of the
Yeah, the
elves.
great hero of the elves, Linkoriel Jinkoriel. Hawthorne of the house, Jinkorion. All right, roll your attack. Boom!
Oh, snap!
Yeah, you nailed that giant shrew. Which one was it? The front one or the bottom one?
Holy crap.
Not the bottom one.
Okay.
For 1 point of
One mighty damage.
does
All right, let's see how many hit
Lethal
points this thing
damage.
has.
on
lethal
it.
damage, that's right.
It is in
Hawthorne
fact
lethal.
lethal damage. It only had 1 hit point. So you come running in, leap gracefully over the shrews, and plant your spear in one as you pass by.
Hawthorne has so many killing blows.
I know.
She's got the ogre, she
Yeah,
got
for sure.
Hawthorne the Slayer. And then you get covered in whelps. All right, Rolf and Krizowix, it is your turn.
Okay, well, Cruzoix, seeing Hawthorne, be a huge badass like that, he's
Mhm.
gonna go up here. He's gonna rush to the aid of his friend Karsh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my dagger,
Yeah.
through, and
Wow,
I'm gonna kill
brave,
it with damage.
brave magic user.
Check this shit out. Killing it with damage.
Well, you missed. You would have done a lot more damage, but no, you miss it. So you come running.
He doesn't get anything for flanking it, does he?
You go to stab
Because
it
it's-
now, and it's actually, well, not enough to do it, but there is actually a rule where attacking something from behind gives you a +2 to hit, but that's still not enough, unfortunately.
Their AC is 5?
Somewhere in that vicinity.
2?
That's also a number.
It's the secret AC.
I know. Their AC is 4.
Okay.
Cruzoix, that was you. Rolf.
I think. So if I'm planning ahead and the shadow needs to make a sneak attack on this turn,
Mm-hmm. The shadow.
you do it?
The shadow currently has no clear shot from if Rolf is standing where he is.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Rolf needs to get in there.
He does.
Is that what Cloud says as Rolf goes by? Get in there.
Yeah, he's like, get in.
Oh, Adam, the shrews lost a member. Do they have to check morale, or is that...
It would be at the top of the next turn.
Okay.
Also, didn't Rolf get a bunch of, super rad gear last session?
I don't know.
Oh, you just muted yourself, Dave.
Oh, whoops, I was unmuted, didn't it? Yeah, he's AC 0 now, so...
Oh, yeah,
What
that's
a
right.
badass.
Nice.
Now
So
it'll
he
be
will do
totally
fight it.
surprising when the shrews just murder him in one hit.
Well, he's also got 8 health.
Yeah.
So probably not. So what's the bonus for attacking from behind? 2?
Yeah, +2. Yeah.
Okay. Let's give this a go. That is the wrong character. Melee.
Yeah, you hit for 1 damage. Good work.
One whole damage.
Yeah, everybody's just like plinking away at these shrews, just like very gently caressing them with your weapons.
Yep, sure.
All right, cool. Okay, so yeah, you bonk the shrew on the head, and it continues to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So let's roll Hawthorne first. So 2 attacks on Hawthorne.
You can do it.
Hawthorne is AC 0. So 19s. I need a 19 or better to hit Hawthorne. Nope. No hits on Hawthorne.
Yeah, next tank.
I need to check something real quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So the first time that a giant shrew attacks you, you have to make a save versus death. They don't have to hit you. It just says when they attack any creature of 3 hit dice or less. Their attack is so ferocious that you have to make a save versus death or flee in terror.
Okay.
Wow.
And like the ogre didn't even have this.
Yeah, these shrews are messy.
Failure.
Uh-oh. All right, so Hawthorne, brave on the attack, not so much for the sustain. So Hawthorne, on your next turn, you have to flee at full speed from the shrew.
Okay.
I'm half tempted to look up YouTube videos of shrews attacking things just to see what the fuck they're talking about.
Like, where did this come from?
Yeah, what? I don't... All right. Okay, so the giant shrew in the middle. Chryswix, you didn't actually hit it, right? Okay, so I'm going to roll... I'll roll to attack Karsh. And I'll do them one at a time in case I kill Karsh in the first hit. That's a hit.
Oh my gosh.
Karsh takes 6 damage and dies. All right.
Gosh.
So Karsh dies. The giant shrew, tears his throat out in a gout of black orcish blood, and then turns and leaps on Chryswix.
No.
Oh wait, attack 2 is on me?
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit. Your AC is, would you say it's 9, right?
9?
This is about to go so
Yeah,
badly.
10. That hits you. Chryswix, it's 50-50.
I have 3 hit points.
Not anymore, you don't.
Oh, I'm so
No.
All right, so Chryswix, eats it. So, wow, this shrew is killing it. You don't have to bother with your save versus death because you're dead. The
Nose.
dead feel no fear. And the shrew is just like freaking out and like just gnawing on Chryswix's skull bone as he goes down. And then up here, we'll attack this orc first. And we need a 12 or better. And that's a hit on that orc. That kills the orc.
Oh no.
Damage.
Real bad.
And then the shrew turns around and attacks Rolf. And I need a 19 or better to hit you, Rolf. Miss,
not-
but you need to make a save versus death.
No, I'm going to pass this one as well. Just to see. Where is it? Oh, I've not filled it in.
Your save it should be on one of the handouts. There's a list of the saves.
Okay. Combat morale. You here? You this? No?
I got it here. Your saving throws as a cleric. Their death is 11. And it's on the Keep on the Borderlands reference, which is like a way better reference sheet than the main one.
It doesn't even roll if I haven't put a thing in, so I just rolled it.
Yeah, just put the 11 in and put it out there. Okay, you
Done it.
succeed. All right, so you are not afeared of the giant shrew, though you probably should be.
I'm gonna bash his head in.
Okay, Cloud.
Cloud is going to avenge Cruzoix from a distance.
Nice.
This is
Oh,
okay. Here we go.
I'm gonna
Murder
need
with
potion.
crossbow.
Ah, nice work.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, he
Wow.
does. So while the shrew is busy dulling its teeth on Kruzowicz's bones. Cloud, what do you have, a crossbow? Yeah.
Yeah.
You come up and fire the arrow just right into its eye, and it dies. Didn't see that coming at all. Good work, Cloud. Chunk. You're muted, Flunkins.
Chunk.
There you go.
Let's see. Cleric Shrew or Hawthorne's Shrew? Hawthorne's gonna run and eat an attack.
Okay.
I'm just planning.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I was just for a second. I was thinking like Chunk would have the reaction of the shrew tearing an orc's throat out and doing multiple attacks and going like, "Oh crap, we gotta fall back." But then Cloud stepped up and just like took one out. So maybe I'll hang in and fight. What would Chunk do? He's not super brave.
It's funny. There's all these comments in chat. They're like, "What's happening?" I was just watching shrew attack videos on YouTube. Evidently, there's some justification for them being terrifying.
Wow. Okay.
I think. I can see the one by Hawthorne, Adam. Is it bloodied? Can I tell if it's been hurt?
The one by Hawthorne, no, it doesn't look like it's received any damage so far.
Okay.
I mean, it's covered in blood, but I'll give you the yeah.
Okay. I think I might try my luck with some oil. It hasn't been going well so far. It would be hilarious to kill Hawthorne this way.
Haha. Yeah. The chances of you actually hitting Hawthorne or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this would be the way to do it, right? Because Hawthorne has 1 hit point, and if you hit the square, Hawthorne is in.
Right, because AC is the only thing that protects her.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, just make sure it's a sure thing.
Yeah, I think I might. Sorry, it's taking me forever here. This is life or death turns here.
Yeah, seriously, we're down to the wire.
Shadow's gonna go. Shadow's gonna have a shot, but I'm not in the way.
He can weave in between them, like to be in front of Potion.
Yeah, you can get in front of Potion, right? Okay,
go
so
this way.
I'll go north then and fight with Rolf, and then yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you can go behind him, can't you? Like from there.
Oh, I do have enough movement. Yeah, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Might as well get that flank.
Yeah, good call. Thief's got it figured out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chunk, let's do this. All right, sword time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
that would have been a sweet one, but
I know
that's the harsh thing about rolling damage and attack at the same time. It's like, oh,
yeah,
it would have been so
like
good.
it.
I do too.
You just threw away 6 damage, John.
Yeah.
So Chunk, muscles rippling, sword held aloft, comes in, takes a swing, but the shrew is too fast, and you like gouge 6 hit points worth of stone out of the ground. I mean, dwarves are good at killing the earth, so you hack away at it, but this shrew is too fast. Potion, what are you gonna do? Potion the light bearer, stand behind Cloud.
He's gonna come up to here. He's gonna attempt to throw. Actually, he's gonna go right into the middle of the room.
Okay.
He can be in close range and do some point blank oil throwing.
Okay.
For now.
So he's going to throw a flask of oil at Hawthorne's one that she's fighting.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice
Wow.
throw.
Good throw. Okay. So
They don't call him Potion for nothing.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no point in me rolling. You did more damage than it could possibly have. So, yeah, you unstopper the bottle and hurl it. And as Hawthorne like turns to flee, the shrew ignites in flame and shrieks and flips over and is like kicking its legs and screaming, and then lies still, smoldering on the floor.
Also, to have some reference for the audience, I definitely recommend that, like, during the break, you look up YouTube footage of, like, wild shrews fighting things. It's horrifying.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing too.
All right, now we know.
All right, good work, Poshan. There is one shrew remaining. The Shadow, do you want to try and finish it off?
Let's clean up, yep.
Okay.
How we do?
You miss. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So you fire, and yeah, unfortunately the shot goes wide, and you miss the giant shrew. So that means there may be another turn.
Well, Thistle gets to go.
Yeah, Thistle, you got anything you want to do? I don't think Thistle. I mean, she can't get into the room far enough.
She can like run up to the edge of the fight at least.
Yeah. She'll
Right now
get.
she's in the dark. That was bad.
Yeah.
She'll get close. But she'll keep the rear guard up. I
Okay.
think.
So let me make a morale check for the shrew, and then I'll make a morale check for the shrews have like very serious morale, and then we'll also check for that orc because she's all alone now.
I mean, I feel like if she doesn't die,
Okay.
we should just make her die.
The shrew is going to keep fighting, and the orc, no, she breaks. She's terrified and doesn't know what to do. And now that her leader is dead, she's just like panicking.
Curled in a ball in the corner, hyperventilating.
Yeah, well, more like orc panic. So she's just like attacking the wall with her sword and like shrieking and like tearing at her clothes and like flailing around and frothing at the mouth. She's gone berserk basically, but has nothing to attack.
Guess we will need to kill her.
I won't. Yeah, I mean, because if you don't, then she's gonna just want to take that spear. So
Yeah.
okay, let me add the. I won't bother adding her because she's just gonna flip out all round. I'll add a turn for the shrew. Okay, so she's got a 3. All right. Get in there.
Wow, this is a good initiative turn.
Yeah, well done.
3 sevens.
We really needed this.
All right, so Cloud, Rolf, and the Shadow, you can all go.
I sword the crew.
Okay, do it. You miss.
I do not sword the shrew.
We're saying the shrew is facing Rolf, so no.
Yeah, the shrew is facing Rolf. Yeah, Chunk is
Yeah,
the only one
I
that
actually got +2 on my Chunk's attack, but it still wasn't enough to hit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
What did I say the AC was? Oh, you just barely missed, Rolf. So, Rolf, you've got your like shield up, and it's like trying to climb over your shield and bite you, but you're opening up space for Chunk to attack. The Shadow can make a. I mean, it's pretty like crowded in. If you want to make an attack against it, you can, but I'm going to give it armor AC bonus of 2 for its for like cover basically because it's surrounded.
Okay, but not. I am going to potentially shoot a friendly cover. Just difficult to hit.
Yeah. Even if you critically fumble, you might hit one of your friends, but.
Okay, that seems fair.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
And I'm -2.
I mean, what are the odds?
Okay, so you just regular miss.
Man, we cannot hit this thing.
Okay, so Hawthorne, you still have to. The thing is dead, so you don't have to run away anymore. You're not afraid of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll let you not be afraid of it.
Let's just gank it.
Cool.
It's just a
Go spirit.
There's still
Yeah,
There's still definitely 2 spaces for you to fit into.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there.
Okay, get in there.
Deathblow Hawthorne's on the case.
Yeah, don't worry,
Yes,
y'all.
we
I
can-
got this. Hawthorne is actually it's your human name. Your elven name translates loosely to kill steal.
That's right.
It's down to 1 hit point. You're just like poke. I killed that monster. Oh no, you do not.
Oh no.
Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I use my throwing spear attack instead of the melee, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it definitely does not matter. All right, this shrew is very difficult to exterminate. Thistle. Yep, I was gonna say you can get in there.
Get in there.
Might as well.
How many adventurers does it take to kill one dog-sized rat creature?
Oh, I didn't realize Thistle's weapons were both named. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. Yeah, she has Gristle's sword, and then she also named her.
Hey.
There you go.
Hambone.
Yeah, Hambone finishes the deal. Thistle takes out the last shrew. So yeah, while everyone else is like piling in, I think maybe it's that you're like hesitating stabbing each other. You're just like trying not to like accidentally stab Rolf and like holding like trying to like get each other. And then there's a moment where Thistle comes in and like the shrew is hanging off of Rolf's shield, and you just come in and chop its head off, and its body splatters to the ground with a meaty thunk. Chunk, it is your turn. There is a single berserk orc still in the room.
Let's just
Get it.
What do you want to do?
Well, Chunk isn't aware of suddenly turning on our orc allies as a plan, per se.
I mean, you know, yeah, that's true.
He is an opportunist, though. I feel like that's been established.
He is definitely an opportunist. That is totally accurate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Chunk is as aware of the situation as John is, so you can make whatever decisions you like.
The direction I was leaning was he might go snatch up the spear and, like, claim... I'm trying to think of maybe making a little power play move here, like grabbing the spear and being like, we lead Gut Spear Clan or something along those lines.
Which is one orc. So
Well, we got to start somewhere.
There's plenty, like, left. And if they all die and we just come back with the spear to them and just be like, look, we retrieved this for you.
It's nice that you think orcish meritocracy transcends race. That's really cute. We lead the clan now. Hold on.
I'm sorry, are you orcs?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you have a good point. He's chaotic and an opportunist. Orcs are monsters.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good potential situation, especially when he looks around and sees the other adventurers like death looks in their eyes.
Yeah, the bloodthirst is real.
Everyone's like still holding their weapons and like advancing towards this orc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
I'm down for some murder. Yeah. Chunk.
Yeah, you get a +2 to hit because she's basically like attacking the wall.
All right.
Don't miss this roll, Chunk.
I know, right?
Bad way to go out.
There we go.
Yeah. So you just come,
Bam!
just come up behind her and just stab the orc in the back, and she falls on the ground. The last of her bloody rage expended. Cool. So that's. I'll add one orc to the list of things you killed in this encounter.
Oh my God! 4 shrews with 2 attacks each. That we could have died this.
Yeah, you could have been. If the orcs hadn't been the primary target for that first round, y'all would have gotten blendered.
Yeah.
Cruiserwings, like, is still there, like, on the map, despite being dead. I think that's kind of cruel. It's just like, everyone victorious, so like, yeah, Cruiserwings.
Cruiserwings, the sacrificial,
Oh.
consigned to the scrap heap of reality.
He detected a shrew.
He takes out a little scrap of paper with little drawings of wizards on it and like adds another one to it. A little X for eyes.
Yeah, on the side of your wagon, there's like a little wizard drawing with like notches next to it. Let's see how many wizards you've slain. No, not quite.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, don't worry, Boshan. This isn't gonna happen to you.
No.
All right, Cruiserwix, rest in peace. I'll add you to the Deadites folder.
Cruiserwix.
His name was so good. His name was too good to die.
Too beautiful to live. All right. So, so you've reclaimed the gut spear. Who wants to wield said spear? It's pretty badass.
I feel like Hawthorne should get it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So Hawthorne, yeah, it's a +1. It's a +1 spear. So +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Awesome. I will gladly take that for my dex tanking.
All right, and we loot everything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if these orcs had any other stuff on them. The shrews have no treasure, but because these were random orcs, we will roll for them.
Also, question:
Yeah.
did we do XP last session?
You haven't been back to town since you
Alright,
did
so we
anything.
Yeah, of
So-
course.
Yeah. Okay, so orcs. Let's see, treasure type D. I have several rolls to make. They're all quite low
What about the
percent.
shrews? Do the shrews have treasure?
I checked. They have treasure type nil.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no. Karsh is an Iron Tusk. Sorry, the Gut Spears are one of the local clans, right? Because they fight. It's a boar. It's a boar spear. That's why I have spears. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's like a long like black wooden spear, and then the point is like iron with the like sort of extra prongs for like impaling things that run at you. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's see if they have anything that they are carrying about. So treasure type D, 10% chance. Nope. Oh, wow, yes, actually. Okay, oh, this is going to be weird to justify, but all right.
Okay.
So, searching the bodies, you find... All right, Dungeons and Dragons. We'll make this harder for me than it needs to be. 2,000 copper. So, for some reason... they're carrying around, maybe one of them like on their backpack has like a big like chest on top full of copper coins.
Maybe they found it in this.
Yeah,
part of
they
the
probably
game.
found it somewhere or stole it from a small change merchant. Or maybe they killed a money lender. So you find 2,000 copper.
Is it in rolls? Oh,
Yeah, little cardboard rolls. Okay, all right. So let's try. That was the thousands of copper. Let's see. Let's roll here.
Enough for thousands of gold. Yep.
we're using it as like
Okay, so no silver,
gambling chips or something.
24,000 gold.
no chance for Electrum. Let's see if they have gold on them. There's a 60% chance of gold. Yep, so they have gold.
Gold.
Yep. You find oh, not bad, 500 gold. Awesome.
Wow.
They're fucking rich. This is like
Yeah.
an
GG.
envoy of the clan. All right. And then
Magic spear. And
no
500
chance,
gold.
no chance for platinum, and potential chance for gems. Let's see.
10 gems.
Oh wow.
1,000.
Okay. Yep. They have some gems.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Come on.
They have. Okay, so there's one gem. Let's
Ugh.
see.
Ah.
Let's see how much value this.
Reroll
gem
that,
is.
Adam. Just reroll the 88.
I mean, this depending on how well this rolls, you could get a lot of money.
Yeah, gyms are where it's at.
Yeah, there you go. 7 gems.
So 28. Okay, it's 150 GP gem.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then let's see. Oh yeah, and I rolled for magic items before, because they have the spear. Okay, cool. I like how you find what 2,000 copper. So what, 20 gold?
Yeah.
Nice. Heavy
That's
as
not
fuck.
570 XP from treasure there. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
that gold roll was nice. Yeah.
And we don't have to share it with Cruiserworks either, so that's
Yeah, so-
slightly better.
Sure.
I think the way to justify that would be that they're carrying around the like loot from some like merchant or something that they killed on the road before they came here.
Well, they looted part of the Gutspear place as well that we've not been in.
They've
So maybe
been
they-
around in it for sure.
So maybe they found some of it there as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's do you want to head back to the keep now, or do you want to?
Sure. Yeah, we can replace Cruiserwicks and get some XP.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So let's take a look. You're close enough to the exit, so you can see where you are there. You're close enough to the exit now that you should be able to leave.
We're right next to the exit.
Yeah, without too much trouble.
Uh-huh.
So okay, cool. So you head out. And give me 1 second to check something, and then we'll just take a break. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's an uneventful trip back to the keep. So let me update my counter. Everybody mark off 2 days of rations. To update you, your scroll only needs 5 days before it's ready.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, so actually, if you go back to the keep and you want to just chill out, you could wait the 5 days and then get your hold person scroll before you go back in.
That'd be pretty nice.
If you want to. Or
Yeah,
you can...
that sounds good.
Okay.
It might take a couple of days to find a new wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, important point. So we had all of that treasure that we left in various rooms,
Oh, we need to go back and get
which
that.
we need to go back and get.
Oh,
It's
right.
all piled up and ready for Poshan to just be like, whoop.
Okay, so do you want to go and do that now before you go back?
Yeah, because we need
Okay,
that.
so we'll
correct.
the supplies. Okay, well let me roll. How about this? We'll montage it. Let me see how far. Where did you leave them?
It was in like this room or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, it was that one.
180, 200, 300. I'm just counting the feet from there. So 600 feet. You move 60 around or a turn, right? So mark off a torch. And I'm gonna roll.
Poshan's got it. He's torch guy.
Okay, mark off a torch, and I'm gonna roll to see if you can do it smoothly. What'll happen is if I don't get any random encounters, I'll just say, "Cool, you go back there, you get your thing, you leave, no problem, you're back in town." But I gotta roll 3 times on the random encounter table. If you get one, then that'll be what happens when we come back.
Okay.
Okay.
No random encounters. The dungeon is clear.
Yes.
No one has moved into the orc area while you were fighting, and you managed to go and recover your supplies. The supplies that you recovered are worth 200 gold.
Cool.
Yeah. So add that to your XP, and when we get back, we'll have Andrew roll up a new character, and we'll carry on with the adventure. Good shrew hunting, everybody.
Mm.
Yeah.
See you in 5.